I didn't promise that there'd never be another video about the cover process, because this week that's mostly what I've been doing. Now, I've shown you before all of the pages that I created whilst I was brainstorming the cover. Now, out of them all, this one is possibly the one I liked the most. So I took it, and as you can see, a couple of examples of lettering, scanned them in, printed them out larger, put a couple of guidelines on them, there it is, and used my light box to trace them. So what we got, let's put that there, very, very, very rough version of the lettering. A couple of attempts at different styles of lettering. And possibly the most important aspect, the teeth. Now, out of all of that prior design work, the teeth are the only things that have stayed. I scanned these back into the computer and thought about carrying on doing them as line work, but was a little unhappy with it. The line's too heavy and it's just a little bit overblown. So I used a software program called Inkscape, which is vector illustration. Using the mesh gradient tool, I took those teeth and I coloured them fairly realistically, added some shadows to get some oomph to it, and then built the cover around it. After deciding against the lettering that I'd previously thought of, I came up with the idea of making a street sign. Conveniently, online you can find the font that was used for old road signs, old road names, which is what I've used in the picture. Behind that I've got bricks. In the first version the bricks were way too big, and a little flyer pasted on there and slowly wasting away, saying zombies versus vampires on the streets of Manchester, because the original first draft was called Zombies versus Vampires, and a version with the author's name, my pen name of Garth Owen, which first version was horrendous, so I took it away and I reused the old street sign again, and it looks so much better than the previous one. So it needs a little bit more texturing, I think, but it's very close to the final version of the front cover. Now that I've got that, I will format the book up and put it up for pre-order so you can buy it a week or two before Halloween.